Good morning, YouTube. Hi, Lorna. Good morning, Belinda. How's everybody today? Can you hear me okay? Sometimes the volume on this thing varies from YouTube to my live stream and the Mighty Networks. Please check in when you get in. Let me know who you are, where you're from, all that good stuff. You can just hit that like button. I'll know you're here. Subscribe is always nice too. Good morning, Char Char. Afternoon. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Jill. So how's the volume, guys? Okay? Need to go up, down? Lorna hears me fine. Okay. Yep, us too, Lisa. It's very pretty right now here in the Pacific Northwest, but we do have rain moving in this afternoon. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Iowa. Morning, Di. Hi, Pamela from Utah. Welcome. Glad to see everyone's here. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So today's recipe, this is something new. It's not on my blog at all. It's not on in my cookbook either. Kay asked me to up the volume. Okay. Black, let's see. Let's try this. How's that, Kay? Better? How's that, better? Testing 1, 2, 3, volume check. I'll keep talking. You guys let me know if the volume is fine. All right, Kay? So today's recipe is not on the blog. It's not in my cookbook. Speaking of the cookbooks are now here. Some of you may have ordered one. I've been waiting for it. They've all been shipped. I got my third order in a couple days ago. This was my third printing. Better. Good, 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 good. So my third printing is here, ready to be shipped to you. If you guys have not got a book yet, the link is down below. But this recipe is not in the book. It's not on my blog. It's not anywhere. It's going to be right here first. So I'm going to do a really simple salad dressing. I've been on a habit kick, trying to add a daily salad to my routine. Every day for lunch, I have a salad. And these are my salad bowls of choice. If I'm making a big salad for a bunch of people, I'll use this Holland Mill bowl. I got links down below to both the Holland Mill website and Amazon. But this is the official Holland Mill. I think this is a 13-inch. These are kind of spendy, but they're so nice. And they come with a little container of beeswax, so you can keep them conditioned. And if you buy the set, you get this really fancy ulu knife. The best part about this ulu knife, and that's an ulu knife, very sharp by the way. I love the protective handle cover. A lot of the ones on YouTube don't have that. Hi, Linda from Alberta. Nice. So this is from Holland Bowl Mill. You can buy these as a set. I got links down below. And this is a little small one I just picked up at Fred Meyer. The brand name is a Dash of That, made in Thailand. But it's a really nice personal size salad bowl. I usually use this. So we'll set these aside. But these are really nice if you make a giant salad for the family. And I was making my salad the other day, and we had some leftover tofu in the fridge. We had some leftover apple slices from my grandson. I started tossing all kinds of things into my salad. And with the tofu, I thought, an Asian dressing would be really good in this. So I whipped up one real quick, and it was so good, I shared it with my support group, and I'm sharing it with you today. So this is a brand new recipe I whipped up on the fly the other day, and it's really good. I hope you like it. It's really simple too. Lisa says a dash of that, the brand name for this bowl. They have a lot of nice things. They do. I think I can get a close up on my bowl. And that's the brand, dash of that. Hand wash only, so I do hand wash this. No biggie. So let's start with this dressing I came up with. I'll set this aside for now. We'll need something to mix it all up in. And we're going to start with about 1/3 cup. I'm using tamari because it's gluten-free for my wife. And this is 50% less sodium. I found this at a little Asian market yesterday. And for sodium, 470 milligrams. That's not bad for soy sauce. Really not bad at all. So we'll do about 1/3 cup. And this whole recipe will make about 1/2 cup of dressing. And when you're done, you can store it in a mason jar, whatever container you like. Again, back to Fred Meyer, they have these cute little sauce bottles, the little flip top cap. And they make perfect storage for this dressing. And they'll fill it up to about 1/2 cup. So we have our soy sauce. I've got some rice vinegar, about 3 tablespoons. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. So next I'm going to add a little tahini. And if you don't, I'm oil free. A lot of us are. If you're not and you like sesame oil, that would be really good. But instead of sesame oil, I'm using the sesame paste here, also known as tahini. So that's about a teaspoon tahini. And you can adjust any of this stuff to your liking. More tahini, less. There we go. So that will give it that sesame flavor. If you do want to use sesame oil, I would use just like 2 or 3 drops. I wouldn't use that much. A little of that goes a very long way. I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of garlic. This is garlic heavy. Again, you can adjust this to your own liking. And I have some fresh ginger. I use ginger powder. If you want to use the powder, use about 1/4 teaspoon. If you want to use some fresh, use as little or as much as you like. I would start with about a teaspoon, I guess. Again, I used a 1/4 teaspoon of the dry powder. So that's our ginger. And for sweetener, I'm going to add a tablespoon of maple syrup. If you don't like maple syrup, you could use, agave, brown rice syrup, maybe date syrup, whatever you like. Maple syrup, a tablespoon. And then if you want to thin this down, you could add like a tablespoon of water. And that is the dressing. That is it. So easy. Hi, Mona. Good morning, good morning. I'm making really simple little Asian salad dressing. Let me check my notes. So 1/3 cup of low sodium tamari. You can use soy sauce if you want, if you're not gluten-free. 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar. A tablespoon, it says a tablespoon of tahini. I used a teaspoon. Again, adjust it to your own liking. A tablespoon of maple syrup. 2 teaspoons of garlic. A 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. I used about a teaspoon of fresh. And that's the whole dressing. This is it. Now, that ginger is really stringy. Again, whatever kind of container you want to use. This will be a very short video, guys, because we're done already. Pour this in. And you can see how much it makes. And this container here holds about a cup. So there's a really short and sweet Asian salad dressing. Now you can shake it up really good. Any questions? Simple ingredients. You guys probably have all the stuff in your pantry. It tastes really good. So here's the secret. When I do my salads, I have some pre-mixed salad. I buy the spring mix. This makes making a salad so easy. I make a fresh salad every day. I don't I don't necessarily make a big giant salad and then try to store that in the fridge. Things get wilty, there we go. They wilt, they get kind of slimy. I like to make it fresh every day. Throw in the greens you like. Kale, spinach, the spring mix, some chard. I usually add some red onion. I call these salad onions. Just a few. What do you guys like in your salad? I'm going to add some shredded carrot. I buy the shredded carrot because it's so darn convenient. I'm lazy. I don't have to chop carrots. You spend a little more, but all the work's done for you. Come on, guys. What do you like in your salad? We used to have a place nearby before COVID really tore everything up called Sweet Tomatoes. And you can make your own salad in a salad bar. It was so good. So this is shredded bartlett pear. You could use shredded apple. So I'm going to add some pear to this. And believe me, the sweetness of the pear or apple with the salty from the dressing, it's so good. Like I said, I had leftover tofu. And that's where I got the idea for the dressing. There's some tofu cubes. I gotta save the rest because I gotta make this again this afternoon and take pictures for the blog post tomorrow. This is gonna be on the blog tomorrow. So if you want a printed out recipe, wait for the blog post. Keeping with the theme of an Asian salad, you could add some sesame seeds. Did I put lemon juice on the pear? I did, to keep it from turning brown. Oh, beans would be really good. And beets. I'm also going to add some sunflower seeds. I like them. And there are some things in a salad that are fat soluble. You have to have some kind of fat. I don't recommend the dressing being all fat like most of our dressings here in America are. The vinaigrettes and all that. But you gotta have some fat. So I add sunflower seeds. And then I have a few of these cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them over here on this board with my ulu. If I had some red bell pepper, I would throw that in too. Celery, chia seeds, lots of people adding their stuff. Arugula, broccoli, sprouts. Box shredder is a good idea, Lisa. Definitely bell pepper, cuke. I like the English cukes. Chickpeas, celery, water chestnuts would be good in this. And orange slices, yes, you guys have some great ideas. If you don't mind the croutons, I like croutons, I really do. I found these. Gotta be careful with croutons. Most of them have milk. These do not. They do have a little bit of oil. So again, if you're not doing the oil, you can leave these out. You can make your own croutons really easy. Get some bread, throw it in the air fryer, the toaster. But these have no milk. Most of the ones you see in the store, they all have milk. I don't know why. Hi, Lavender Bee. Broccoli slaw, cabbage. Cabbage would be really good in this too, for an Asian themed salad. Mushrooms, avocado. So I'm going to throw in a couple of croutons for crunch. And this is what I eat every day, guys, for lunch. Fastest YouTube recipe video ever. I'm cleaning up my mess. And there we go. A little bit of this dressing on top, and it's so good. If you don't use dressing like this, what's your favorite dressing? I like California balsamic. I usually buy the blazing habanero. I like the sweet heat. I have a fork. I have a fork. One of these tofu cubes. Oh, it's so good. The fresh ginger really comes out. Yum, 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 yum. If you can use fresh ginger, I recommend it. I used the powdered yesterday, and I used the fresh today. You can really taste it. Vegan ranch, no oil. Okay. So this bottle came from our Fred Meyer, which is a Kroger. Okay. Any store like that, like a Target, a Walmart, will have these. Even Michael's, the craft store. If you look around, you can find bottles like this. They are really cute, and they come in different sizes. I have 2 of these. When I made my homemade sriracha, I put it in here. At the $1.25 store, used to be dollar store. Inflation, right? Now it's a $1.25 store. Lisa said, yes, this is how easy it is, guys. It's really that easy to make something healthy and really tasty too. The sweetness from the tomatoes and the pear and the saltiness from the tamari and the tahini, it's so good. You get that tart tang from the rice vinegar. This would also make a very good marinade. If you want to marinate your tofu before you air fry it next time, try this. It's really good. Okay, Connie. She made one the other day. Kind of like a barbecue ranch cashew base. It does have some fat. Again, you do need some fat. Always. Healthy fat. To help break down those fat-soluble vitamins. You don't want to get the bottled fat. You don't want to get the avocado oil, canola oil, down the list. I'm using sunflower seeds. And the tahini has fat too. And the tofu has fat. These are all natural fat. Yum, Brenda's going to try it on her coleslaw mix that she makes with red green cabbage, broccoli stems, Brussels sprouts, kale, chopped up in a food processor. And I forgot to show you, this is why the oodle knife is so handy for a big salad like this. All you got to do is put it in the bowl and smash. And this thing is so sharp, it'll chop everything up right in the bowl. There we go. And it makes it really, really easy to eat when it's chopped up really fine. So I have links down below for the Holland Mill bowl. I have a link down there for just the oodle knife. If you want an oodle knife, they're very sharp. Be careful, but they're very handy. And they're great for chopping salads. I've been eating my salads every day now. Where's my phone? Oh, right here. I can look at my habit tracker. I have a habit tracker on my phone. And for Eat Salad, which is, wow, coming up on 1 week, 2 weeks, the beginning of the 3rd week. So for the last 2 weeks straight, every day I've had a salad for lunch. To make sure I get my Dr. Essie greens in me. All that wonderful nitric oxide opening up my arteries. My blood pressure is dropping, by the way. It does help. There's that tofu cube again. Tofu is really good. Have I lost weight? I hover. I go like this. I shouldn't I shouldn't eat while making a video. It's so good though. I'm not too much worried about the weight loss. What I want to do with the habits, and Lisa, thank you for that article you posted to our support group from Dr. Campbell. He talked about the book, James Clear, and Atomic Habits. It's really important to develop these little tiny micro habits every day, little tiny changes that will add up big time over time. And for example, Rhonda had her physical yesterday, went to the doctor, and she has white coat syndrome with her blood pressure. And it's always, always, always when she walks in that door, ridiculously high, 180 over, 99 or whatever. Yesterday, 120 over 90. It's the lowest in-office visit blood pressure she's ever had. And she's also doing these little bitty habits. She's exercising every day, and she doesn't eat a salad every day, but she eats spinach every day, cooked spinach. So these little tiny things really do add up. I'm not making losing weight my goal. I want it to be a happy side effect. My goal is to get my blood pressure down where it used to be and to develop some of these healthy habits of wanting to have a salad every day. I'll tell her you said that, Brenda. She was thrilled when she came home. She couldn't wait to tell me. And she's dropping weight too. So this salad is a very easy thing to make. The dressing is very simple to make. It's very good with this salad. Again, this will make a good marinade for tempeh, tofu, whatever you like. If you try it, let me know. And that's all I have this morning, guys. You guys have anything you want to ask me or talk about before we go? I know YouTube takes a while, so I'll wait a minute. And I'm going to save this for lunch. So now I have 2 of these in the fridge. And this afternoon I'll have 3. Because I got to make this one more time for the blog post tomorrow. Remember, if you're not a member, we have a support group. Links down below. A lot of the people in here are in that group. We meet every day, Monday through Friday, just to chit-chat, talk about our health, ways we can support each other, that kind of thing. Saturday, today, is for YouTube. We have our Zoom meeting coming up tomorrow. So the link is in our support group. 1 o'clock, guys, Pacific time. Don't forget. Yeah, no blender needed, Lorna. Brenda, how long does this keep? This is mostly soy sauce and vinegar. This should last quite a while in the fridge. I mean, like a week or 2. There's really not a whole lot in here that can go bad. I would keep it refrigerated for sure. Freezing it, I can't answer that. I just made it a couple days ago. I haven't had a chance to freeze it yet. I'm not one to freeze stuff anyway, you know that. I bet you could if you wanted to. You're very welcome, Lorna. Thank you, Char Char. You have a great day too. Anybody else have any questions? Really short and simple day. If not, I'm watching the chat. I don't see nothing. Okay, so if not, I will see my support group people tomorrow in our Zoom. And the rest of you, I'll see next Saturday on YouTube. Have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy the dressing. Let me know what you think. Be sure to comment when you make it. Let me know how you like it. If you've changed it in any way to make it better, let me know. Always looking for changes people make. And eat your salads. They're really good for you, and they can taste really, really good. They're simple to make. If you buy the prepackaged ingredients, the prepackaged salad, the shredded carrot, it's just toss the stuff in a bowl, adding some dressing, you got a healthy lunch. So eat your salad. I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sunshine while it's here. Take care, guys. Thanks for coming.